truth, that's the line, the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Guys, I can't be exposed. I am the only one ever doing the exposing here.
Okay, that's definitely not true since I exposed you 7 months ago, but since you said that, let's revisit this because I still think you're fake, you're a hypocrite, you're milking your content, and you're scrounging for new ideas. So let's get into it. I, like a lot of you, was frustrated with not being able to get shoes. I saw these kids making hundreds of thousands of dollars a year reselling shoes, and it made me mad. And then I found Tripping's channel, and I liked it because I could relate to it. He was talking about these influencers who were super cringe, and I was hyped I could finally watch a channel in which all my frustrations were being mentioned. But the more I watched, the more I was turned off as the constant bullying of Cam's kicks and his gap tooth. He also would talk about people's wives, and he even made fun of someone's little baby. You know, there's certain things that are off limits, and this was not funny to me. It was not comedy. It was not in good taste, and I understand roasting people, and I think it's funny, but I'm sure most people will agree making fun of someone's wife or someone's kid, it's got to be off limits. And then I found out he wears reps. Now, I'm not knocking reps. I'm just saying that differentiates him from me. Now, he's not waking up early in the morning to try and hit on sneakers. He's not entering raffles. He's not creating accounts on websites he's never been on that he doesn't want to create an account on just so he can enter a raffle. He's not waiting in lines for shoes. Are you waking up on Saturday morning at 7 a.m. to enter on sneakers? You have another window up on Dick's, another window up on Foot Locker, another window up on Finish Line, only to find out you caught an L on every site? Because if you claim you're into the sneaker culture, I want to know that you've experienced these things that I experienced. Otherwise, how are you going to tell me about sneaker culture? How he tricked a whole community into letting him dictate what's cool, I have no idea. He's not even part of the community. He's so mad at resellers, but he doesn't pay resell. He doesn't even pay retail. So what is he even talking about? Why is he so mad at resellers? He just buys his reps. He doesn't even have a sneaker collection. Matter of fact, he has fake Air Force Ones. And why are your shoes tied so tight like some footballs? Let your feet breathe. I mean, I can understand someone getting reps for some Travises or some Off-Whites, but fake Air Force Ones? Really? So moving on, I then saw this video in which he went to Cam's Kicks where he talked a gang of shit about all the employees, and then he said to Bo, "It's just YouTube." In which I was a little disappointed. I thought for sure after talking all that shit, it would have gone down a little differently, but it didn't, and that's all we had. Later on, his channel would get deleted. He would then start a new channel in which he would kind of half-ass the videos because he didn't have much of a following, and then he thought it would be a good idea for him and his arch nemesis Cam's Kicks to meet up and do a podcast. This was a bad move to all accounts. This was the first time we got to see what tripping actually looked like.
Hey, boy, ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Tripping and Cam both lost a lot of fans after announcing they were going to do this podcast together, and that's when I actually talked to Tripping about it, and he said this. So I said, how are you going to do a pod together after talking all that shit? And he said, you wouldn't want to do something to help yourself grow. I gained over 300 followers. Surprised with your age, you don't realize people change and people's opinions on other people can change. You are so single-minded, it's sad. Looking back on this, it's pretty funny considering Cam and Tripping's relationship. He's saying his opinion on Cam can change. And yeah, that's true, it can, but what happened? You now hate Cam just as much as you did before. This message is even more interesting as he told me He sat down with someone and stopped talking shit into a microphone, and I should do the same. Tripping was basically saying he wasn't going to be doing the same old talking shit content anymore. Which is funny because as soon as he got monetized, what did he do? Went back to talking shit about everyone.
Kind of like not really entertained by any of this hypebeast culture anymore. I've kind of feel like I moved on since my main YouTube channel got terminated. I really don't feel the need to be doing this kind of immature kid shit where I'm engulfing myself in drama.
This guy is such a fucking hypocrite. He just said this about 8 months ago. He wasn't gonna do this type of immature kid shit content, but what is his channel? Once his channel got taken down and he was no longer making money off the videos, all of a sudden he was too good for it. It was
kind of immature kid shit where I'm engulfing myself in drama.
The guy is constantly contradicting himself. Remember a few weeks ago when he said he was going to do new style content, non-steak related? What happened to that?
When you built your credit and have as many cosigners, which cosigners is spelt wrong.
Here we have Tripping being so self-absorbed and arrogant, he doesn't even realize he's wrong. He's not saying cosigner, these are consigners. These are people who send 2J's shoes.
Shitty end of the fucking stick in the gene pool. Like, I would be pissed off too if I looked like that, okay?
So here he is with his little jabs at 2J's looks. It's a little bit ironic, don't you think? And he also said this.
Successful than me. But then you feel the need to comment on my video within the first hour of the video being live, and then you deleted the comment.
So here Tripping is mad because 2J's defended himself, but then he deleted the comment. Kind of ironic again, because when I posted this video, Tripping left me a long comment and then quickly deleted it. The same thing he's so mad 2J's did. The man is constantly contradicting himself. I think that's the third example already in this video. The man is constantly dishing out fashion advice, criticizing people's fits. I guess we have a fashionista on our hands. Well, here is a picture of him doing his podcast. And here is a picture of him doing a vlog. I am not that big into fashion, but I will tell you guys, if I'm doing a podcast that I know tons of people are going to watch, and then I'm doing a vlog, going to a sneaker event that I know tons of people are going to watch, I'm probably not going to wear the same exact outfit. This is the dude you're going to listen to about fashion advice? And speaking of Qias, what is with your unhealthy obsession with the man? I mean, there's one thumbnail, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Look at all those thumbnails with Qias on them. In fact, that response video, the apology to Qias, it's like his life story. You had to like research a ton on the man. So do you really hate him? Or do you want to be him? Or are you just a big fan? Because in this picture, it looks like you're a fan. Tripping, you're an insecure man whose content borders on bullying and harassment. There's a reason why you called out the common hype and they didn't respond. Private Selection didn't respond. Those are successful companies. You're just some dude talking shit. They shouldn't respond to you. Let's talk about how you've been milking your content ever since you got monetized. It's really okay if you have nothing to say. You don't have to upload every single day. So I'm sitting here minding my own business when I see a new 9-minute video go up about sneaker tech. So of course, I'm thinking there's some new information and I'm going to want to check it out. So of course I watched the video and to my disappointment, there was no new information. So I checked the comments, of course, and I found out I wasn't the only one who felt tricked. This is kind of the exact feeling I had after watching the video. But that's my fault for falling for the clickbait. Tripping was the one who actually broke the story. But now he's just milking. I actually thought for sure he was going to say something about this picture, his 2 best friends. I mean, come on. It's the dude you say is scamming, but look at him. doing business with Cam's Kick. I thought for sure you were going to talk about how JC Resells got a box from Hank the Tank's wife just 8 days ago. The box wasn't great, but that's neither here nor there. It's actually kind of big news that Hank's wife is sending out mystery boxes, trying to do good. Obviously, the situation is fucked up no matter how you look at it, but hey, at least Hank's wife tried to do something positive, but nope, that wasn't in the video either. So let's scroll down to the beginning where you can see where it all started, the sneaker store that scammed buyers for $100,000. So then let's scroll up. You see $100,000 sneaker store scam just got worse. The end of the $100 sneaker store scam. The sneaker reseller who allegedly stole $75,000. The $100,000 sneaker store scam is officially over. Okay, so now it's over. But then there's a thumbnail with Hank the Tank, and then if you keep scrolling, revisiting the $300,000 sneaker store scam. That's a lot of videos on the sneaker store scam. So through this whole process, Tripping acting like he's the good guy. He's just trying to do the right thing and trying to see people get reimbursed or somehow get their money back. He's doing this out of the good of his heart because, you know, that's the type of dude he is. He even said this.
Someone who got scammed, listen guys, I am extremely sorry, and I know these videos won't help you get your money back, but at least I'm able to spread the message. But hey, listen, if you did get scammed for like a pair of shoes, a small amount of money, please DM me proof, and I would love to help you out and pay back as much as I can.
So it's been a couple of weeks. I'm just curious now. Tripping, how many people did you reimburse? Don't get me wrong. I thought it was awesome that he offered that, but if it's just cap and not something he's actually doing, I think that's something that we should know. Or is young Trippy out here scamming just like all the scammers he hates? You see, he released a hoodie back in April, that's 6 months ago, and this person is saying Trippy never shipped his hoodie. So this is a very interesting turn of events. I really want to know these two questions. Did he actually reimburse anyone who got scammed like he said he would? And is there anyone out there who paid for a hoodie and didn't get it?
There's a good chance no one involved in this entire scam is going to get
hoodies,
let alone their money.
So, you know your boy just wants the truth, so maybe I got this all wrong. Tripping, I'm gonna let Cam break down the rules for
I challenge him. He has 24 hours to respond. If he doesn't respond, he automatically takes the L.
Thank you, Cam's Kicks. So, yeah, if I don't hear anything, I will just assume that your generous offer about reimbursing people who got scammed was just all cap. I don't know why you would say that if you weren't gonna actually do it. And then this allegation of you scamming sweatshirts, I'm sure you can explain that. Maybe you shipped it and it got lost or something, but I don't know. Isn't this the same guy who just crucified Henry without any real evidence that he was in on the scam? We don't have any real evidence either, but why would this man be lying? I am waiting to find out the truth about this situation because I am the truth. AKA Paul Pierce, AKA George Washington, because I cannot tell a lie about hoodies. And I'm out.